Okay, so the story about how I meet Kevin Jablon, it all starts about 10 years ago. I'm working at Maryland Golf and Country Club where he's a member. He was pretty new to town. I had heard some things about him. He was always a really cool guy. I always wanted to be around him. It was one Friday after work. I'm out on the town. I'm still in my work shirt, and I run into him and his wife. I go up to him, young, fresh-faced kid, and I say, "Hey, Mr. Jablon, Mr. Jablon." And he's not used to hearing that. "Douggie Fresh from the club." And I said, "I like the way you roll. I really like what you're doing." I said, "If you ever need anybody, anything to answer the phone or anything, give me a call. I'm your guy," right? And then basically that was that. Over the winter when work was slow, I get a call. It's Kevin, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to manage my office?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to manage your office." I didn't really have much else going for me. And he wants to interview me. So basically here I am, young, fresh-faced kid. I show up and he loves to tell this story about how I show up in my wrinkled shirt. I did put it in the dryer before I went to that interview. I did. I tried to straighten it out. So that's basically where it all starts right there. Here we are 10 years later. I can't be more proud of the amazing experience I've had here at Spartan. We're making something happen here, whether we realize it or not. But from my perspective, just being in my chair for the past 10 years, I've seen it. I mean, it's happening. And I think really the most exciting thing is where we're headed. Spartan's got an amazing group of people. Our culture here is really, at least from my experience, one of a kind. There's others out there that, have been operating the same way, since the beginning of time. We're focusing on, what we can do better, or we get a bright idea and we need to implement something. I think if you ask anybody that's been around, we're able to kind of change and shift our focus literally on a dime, and it all just happens like right away, and we find a way to make it happen. We've been very good at that, and I don't see any sign of that going away.